And read it again. Yes? No, maybe I need to change what I think a little bit. Question? Yes?
What do you think better, write English or read English?
Better. If you are working in the future, you might need to be able to read and understand. That's very important. And sometimes you'll also need to write. So I think both are okay. 2,000 years ago, in Africa, Europe, and Asia, people spoke Latin. They had their own languages, but they also, Latin was an international language. English is now an international language. So many people, maybe one person's Chinese and the other is German or Arab, whatever, they have their own language, but they converse in English.
Thank you. I will come and visit you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Well, Kevin is still here to answer your questions. Have a seat, please. I'm just trying to turn that off. So, who else has a question?
Review.
English test better.
Okay, how to review your work, your English studies? Okay, first, I have to say there's no magic secret. Each person learns in a different way. So some people learn through their eye. They need to read, and they remember. Other people through the ear. So you have to experiment to see what is good for you. Like with your question with vocabulary, for example, some people make a card with a word like table, they put table. They see it every day. Other people, maybe they make a recording on their computer. Now you can get, for example, a dictionary with CD with the words all pronounced for you. So you can see a picture and you hear table. That's another way if you learn through your ear. But review is very important. So when you do something, if you just leave it, you will forget. So it's good, not right away, but maybe a day later, 2 days later, look again. That will help your memory, and then you will learn. But don't try to eat everything. English is like food in a way. If you try to eat too much food, you get a stomach ache. You get sick. Same if you study too much English in one moment, your head hurts. So study, relax, review, study again. But also enjoy English. You want to speak with people in the world through English, so it should be fun for you. It's a key to open doors.
And what you can do to help yourselves learn and review, just try to think in English. If you're thinking of what homework you have to do at the end of the day, don't think in Mandarin, in Chinese. Think in English. Oh, I have to do my math, and I have to do my reading. And just try to use the language as much as possible. And for vocabulary, I also have a little trick. Try to associate the word that you're learning with words that you already know that are associated with it. For example, the word car. You can have street, taxi. You can attach different kinds of words that are associated to the word car. And so if you group the words together, it'll be easier to remember later.
你要给他们分类，把你一些词分类，这样的话你记忆就会更容易一些。每一组，就像你们现在女孩子是穿这种衣服，男孩子穿那种衣服，一下就分开了，很清楚，老师一眼就看出来，就是这个变异。
Is that good? It's okay? Okay, I'm sorry, I have to go.
Oh, okay.
I have to pick up my son.
Oh.
Is at school. He's 4 years old. He's in daycare, so I have to go get him. So thank you. I hope you will come back to study at McGill.
希望你们回到这里来读书。
Or at least come back to Montreal to visit.
至少到蒙特利尔来访问。
You are welcome here.
你们被欢迎在这儿。
So, 谢谢。
谢谢你，谢谢。